双击！妈的，拼了！操，双击！哇！嘿嘿，别录了，别录了，别录了，别录了！
Spam clicking. Very intuitive gameplay. Okay, we finally have enough. I really hope I can get him because like it's literally says 0 minutes and I'm really I think we got him. Yep. That's it. Because previously I've lost like twice. This is the time I got him, finally. After all those works, sometimes you just need a little help on something, it's okay. It's always okay. And I even forgot how many times like I've wished. I don't know, it's been so long. Gold! We got gold. And okay, just for a split second, I thought that was Raiden Shogun. I thought it was Raiden Shogun. I somehow thought it was. Proves that the fact that I'm disappointed. So yeah, Kokomi minus energy. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Hey guys, it's me again. I'm bored. I got some enough prime gems, so I decided to wish again. It's a freaking gold, let's go! And there you go, Wanderer. I can't believe it, this is like my 3rd time in a row. Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. If you've seen this recording, I'm actually recording in like the day before the last day of the Haitham banner. And you might have asked, why do I wish on his last day? Am I running out of Primogems? Actually no, I'll just talk to this NPC first and see what he's thinking. Okay, I don't think every NPC, you can read every single NPC's mind using Nahida, especially if that NPC is nameless. So it's also nice that we also got some in-game mail rewards from Lantern Rite. I think that's really nice. Anyway, back to the topic. So, it's not that I don't have enough Primogems so that I don't wish in the first day of his banner. I've never seen this food before. That's interesting. The reason why I wished on the day before the last day of his banner is because I am actually confused whether to wish for him or not. But I think I have finally made up my mind, and now I am sure that I'm going to wish for him. At least I am no longer doubting myself about this decision. So let's actually see how much we have. We have about 16 intertwined fates. So let's go. Okay, our first 10 wishes. So I initially planned to wish for either Yelan or Hu Tao's weapon. I think it was called Staff of Homa. That is why I picked Yao Yao on the Lantern Rite event, because I think I wouldn't be wishing on this banner, which is not the case now. Okay, another Xingyan. I don't really need Xingyan. So anyway, I don't. So well, some constellation would be nice because at least they gave us some that other currency in the shop. I don't know. So yeah, I should have picked Xingqiu if I'm gonna get Yao Yao here. So from the video I watched, I think for a Haitham to be powerful, you need to mix him with some electro characters, because without electro reaction, his damage wouldn't be as powerful. I think it was like about almost 50% increase in damage, I think, from one graph I saw. And I was originally going to wish for Staff of Homa, which will be my first attempt at wishing in the weapon banner. Which, by the way, since we are wishing on this banner right now, I have to scrap it off. Well, I don't really know if wishing on weapon banner is a good decision or not. Oh hey, look, it's Yao Yao. Shouldn't have picked Yao Yao in the lantern, right? But at least we got her constellation. I don't really know the optimal constellation for Yao Yao though. Okay. Let's see how much we have left. 31. It's quite a lot. And we can buy about 5 from this shop. And I'll wait until I can wish 10 times in a row. So, let us continue wishing. Okay, back to the topic. The weapon banner is actually not. I mean, if you really want to optimize a character, then weapon banner would be recommended. But in most cases, I don't really think it was worth it, except when the weapon itself is flexible, like the Grave of Wolfstone, I think the claymore is called. Hey, Eugene! It's called. And yeah, it was so good that, well, everyone really tried to get that weapon, and well, the developer pranked us by not ever releasing that weapon anymore. Okay, we can do 10 times in a row wish now. Okay, standard banner. Oh, we got some gold. I didn't expect some gold, honestly. Last time we got a weapon, so I really hope that I got a character this time. And let's hope it's Mona, because we never got Mona at all. Let's see what I can get. Come on, why Dilu? I really want Mona. I mean, getting standard banner character is really getting harder. The fact that they added Ternari on the list. But okay, I'll accept it. It's not really that bad. Back to our Haitham. So let's see how much races we have left. Okay, it's looking purple to me. Okay, what was the last topic we talked about? Oh yeah, the Wolf of Gravestone, I think they're called. Yeah, and I think one of the best weapons back then was like in the 2.2 better. Oh, it's Yunjin again. Okay, in the 2.2 update where they have elegy in the end, a bow, and Staff of Homa, a pole arm. I think that was the best weapon banner ever. The fact that some people even considered it worth it to wish on that. Oh, it's gold. Okay. Let's see what we actually get today. This is the moment we've been waiting for. I don't know, I'm speechless, man. If you watch this channel, you should understand that we've got like, you know, if you watch my previous videos, you know that I've got Kazuha, Zhongli, Nahida, and Wanderer. And oh my, this is amazing! Like 5 times in a row. That's actually awesome. I did not expect that at all. Like this, it's surprising. But it's good for us. At least it's good for us. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Why did I wish for a Haitham? Despite the fact that I've already made some plans to, okay, let's just activate Deluxe Constellation. Constellation level 2. Okay, so what made me change my mind about a Haitham was that I was discussing with my friend about a Haitham. Of course, none of my friends would wish on him. So I asked him, should I go for a Haitham? And he, of course, answered with, if you have Nahida, if you have Electro, I mean like a good Electro sub DPS, then yeah, you should go for him. And so I did, because I have Nahida and Raiden. And so now a Haitham is here. So let's just see him real quick. Of course, there are Constellation artifacts. I think his artifacts is just gonna be either like Dendro damage bonus or Elemental Mastery, which is in the same domain, which is very beneficial for us because we don't have to farm in any other domain. Let's just see his talent real quick to determine which weapon he will be using. I don't ever see Dendro damage bonus swords or even Elemental Mastery swords, so I kind of don't know which weapon should I give him. So I think I will just give him the usual energy recharge sword. Let's see, which energy recharge swords do we have? I think this one should be good, and let's switch that with Layla. Okay, now it looks even better. As for artifacts though, you know which artifact he's going to be using, so I'm not going to set up artifacts here because this video duration is going to get very long, and let's try him out because we got him, you know. It's unbelievable, yes, but it's happening.
Yes.
Great. Yeah, I remember. Let's just take a quick picture really quick. So, let's try him out. So, if I remember correctly from the video I watched, you should just use his skill, and then and all your attacks become Dendro. Yeah, that's what we actually observed. I don't know his strategy though. Maybe some skills and then some attacks and then charge attack and some burst. I guess that's kind of like the kind of attacks you're going with. So because we wished more than 50 times, of course, let us just claim the battle pass real quick, and we got to 30, which means that we got another Acquaint Fate, and that should put us a bit closer to wishing 10 times again. And these guys aren't moving. And because they don't have names, we can't read their mind with Nahida's skill. So here it is, the Sanctuary, I guess what's they're called. Okay, wrong button. And let's see how time is. About a day left, yeah, exactly. So should we wish on the weapon banner actually after this? Let's see. Just to see. Okay, I pressed the wrong button. Drop rate boost target. I just have to see what a Haitham. Okay, so a Haitham's optimal, or people just call it signature weapon, is crit damage. I think it's more than just crit damage. There are a specific stat. I mean, more than stuff that, more like the description of a weapon, just to show you guys what he actually needs. So let's just take a couple of pictures because we need to celebrate this moment, and bye bye. Okay, we're back here in front of the abyss, and this right now today is Al Haitham's birthday. On previous video I forgot to put him in the teapot, but I think doing so in his exact birthday would be so much better. And also I have just completed the Spiral Abyss with 23 stars. So I got full star on the 9th and 10th floor, and the 11th floor I got 3 + 1 stars, which means I have to work a little better on the second chamber so that I got a total of 6 stars on the 11th floor, so that I got some extra 50 prom gems. But I think I have done good enough. Though I'm not recording it on my phone, I actually did that on my computer because doing so on my phone, there's a bit of delay, which is undesirable if you are playing the Abyss. Every second matters. And so, let us claim our rewards. It is so satisfying to claim every single reward in the Abyss. I really love that moment. So, let's look at our shop. Still not enough to wish 10 times though. But we've got a Haitham, so even if we don't get Yelan, Yelan is a very good sub DPS though. I would be satisfied with my decision. He's not a terrible character. He's a good one. So let's just replace our character with Nahida and Haitham, because we like to try out new characters, especially while putting them in our teapot. Okay, so this will be a bit of a problem because well, there are some let's just say green chests in Sumeru that at least they now give you prime gems, but because I don't really claim the furnishings, I wouldn't have the optimal furnishing that the Sumeru characters require. I have Nahida and Wanderer here, by the way. I don't know if Wanderer still prefers Inazuman furnitures. His his signature dish is still Inazuman. So, okay, I accidentally pressed the wrong button. So let's just talk to our characters and enjoy.
It's been a while. How have you been? That would be my pleasure. What would you like to discuss? The past. Then let us find a free day to take our time and talk. A millennium's worth of stories cannot be told in one moment. If you wish to be comfortable while listening, we'll need a pot of fine tea, 2 quality chairs, and a pleasing courtyard. Don't trouble yourself. This place will do just fine. We can sit down and take our time chatting. It's been a while. How have you been? That would be my pleasure. What would you like to discuss? So you're interested in my past? I have many stories to tell. What fills an ordinary person with intrigue is but an aspect of daily life for me. This topic is a bit unexpected. I don't know where to start. My story is long and will take up a significant amount of your time. But should you be willing to listen, we can talk over cups of tea.
Hello there. There was a familiar scent upon the wind. I guessed that you would come. Please take this. I heard that the maple leaves back home have already turned red. I want to go back and take a look, but it's a long journey. I can't return for now. I was wandering the market the other day and saw these well-preserved maple leaves, so I bought some. Although I can't confirm whether they're from my hometown, they still help blunt my homesickness. Indeed. From a purely visual perspective, red maple leaves have a unique beauty to them. Every year in my hometown, people enjoy the scene of falling red leaves. The maple leaves are a crimson sunset and fall like scarlet rain. A thick layer of fallen leaves on the ground. The chirping of autumn insects. And the wandering birds. Ah, how improper of me. I should have taken the initiative to invite you. But I was absorbed by my own homesickness. Thank you. Then take this maple leaf as a keepsake. Our promise is thus made. When the maple leaves next bloom red, we shall go to my hometown together.
Do you have a new story for me? I'll trade you some candied ajalainak nuts. I made them myself. Sure, but instead of diving into story time, let's talk about what's troubling you. I'm sure you're wondering how I knew. Well, your troubles are written on your face, silly. I'm always observing you, you know. You look as miserable as a lavender melon that's been struck by lightning. Don't lose heart. Sometimes you might feel like you're the unluckiest person in the world. But for all you know, it could also just be an unfortunate situation. Well, to use an analogy, let's say a Rishbalin tiger ate a fox and got diarrhea. You can't know for sure whether the diarrhea was caused by eating the fox or by something inside the fox's stomach. Does that make sense? If Rishbalan tigers stopped eating foxes out of fear of diarrhea, they would have become extinct a long time ago. As long as the Rishbalan tiger keeps eating foxes, and as long as we keep living our lives, we'll experience all kinds of different situations. Fortunate, unfortunate, and everything in between. There, you're doing great. Have a head pat.
You've come at long last. While I was waiting for you, I nearly finished penning quite a few poems. Let's hold a feast! Call up your good friends and I'll contribute a bottle of the finest wine from my collection. As for the location... let's just have it here! We can find a clear space and decorate it with benches, a porch, and beautiful fresh flowers. Sure! I'll sing along to a suite I haven't played in a long time. Any songs you want to hear? I can practice a bit beforehand. Of course, this won't take up much time. Oh yeah! Can I trouble you to prepare one of your specialty dishes? Anything's fine. I like to eat any dish you make. Oh yeah, it'll definitely be lively. All right, then let us officially start the preparations. What a joyous day! It calls for a drink to celebrate.
it's you. I must apologize. I nearly mistook you for the type to leave your guests alone to fend for themselves. You have the prerogative as the owner of this place. Let's hear it. What? Were you expecting me to start the conversation? That's probably not going to happen. It's not so much that I have nothing to say. I just have nothing fun or positive to share. You make it sound like that's some kind of achievement. I'm pretty frank with everyone nowadays. Although, that hasn't always been the case. Do you know why I'm so fond of tea? When I drank tea for the first time, all I tasted was bitterness. No matter how much I tried to drink, there was no sign of any kind of sweet aftertaste. At that time, I was sitting awkwardly by some bladesmiths. I was ignorant about the conventions for human conversation and their ways of life. Someone poured out a cup for me, and for lack of anything else to do, I accepted it. Ended up downing one cup, then another, and then another. Now that I think back on it, they probably thought I genuinely liked to drink the stuff. And now that I've had a taste of just about every flavor in this world, I've found that actually, bitterness is the one I like best. Spices are just added extras to mask a bland base, and all sweetness does is make the ugly truth easier to stomach. But bitterness is the true flavor of life, raw and unadulterated. I don't care for dressing things up to make them more palatable. Life is about learning to handle the truth. Bitterness is what it is. It doesn't change because of what comes before or after it. There's no need to kid yourself into thinking that a bitter cup of tea will have a sweet aftertaste.
Okay, since we got full companions in the teapot, I think we should remove one of them before we can get a Haitham here. So let's see. Let's try Dialog. So yeah, Dialog already reached Friendship EXP 10. Wrong button. Okay. So I think there should be more companions allowed, especially on the corridor, because I don't think that you can put much more sets in the corridors. First of all, because this is the corridor, what kind of set fits here? As you can see, you will see this one set from Inazuma. Yes, I really forced that in, by the way. Hey, at least they work.
Hello. It's nice and quiet here. Thank you for inviting me. Good night. It's fine if you can't fall asleep. Tomorrow will come regardless. Hello. It's nice and quiet here. Thank you for inviting me. It's all right. I see that you opted for a diverse range of decorative styles. Doesn't entirely suit my preferences, but that's fine with me. It's hard to say. I value practicality. Aesthetics aren't generally something I put into consideration. But that's just my personal inclination. It may not work for you. After all, I'm not familiar with every single detail of your life. The top priority when furnishing a space is the owner's satisfaction. Everything else is secondary.
Thank you guys for watching. That's it for today's video. The fact that I even got a Haitham was very unbelievable. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.